Hello and welcome again here on TryHackMe to another room. Today we're going to tackle the one called Simple CTF. This is just a beginner level CTF. I just reset my progress because I needed to do it with you guys. So basically we have all these different questions we need to answer. I guess most of them can be, well, the top of them can be answered just by doing an nmap scan. But let's just do what we usually do, take the IP address, paste it into the browser and say there is actually a web page. You know, we can run nmap and we can run GoBuster now. So let's go ahead and copy paste the IP address really good this time. Copy. Thank you. Let's clear this. I have some windows open, it seems. Well, not windows, but terminals. Let's go back, do nmap scan. Standard version of services and standard scripts. Let's fire it off. Also, let's go ahead and do a GoBuster scan of this particular website. And then let's take user share wordless directory, the buster directory. You know, it's just a long typing every time. Let me clear the other while we add it. Alright. So nmap scan still running. GoBuster still running. Now it's not certain that we find anything in particular just doing this, but we found something called simple. So going back to the nmap scan, we see that we have 1, 2, 3 ports open. The very first one is a FTP server, and we see that anonymous is allowed. So let's go ahead and just go to FTP 10.10.149 10.10.149 dot what 237, do anonymous, and we're in, and we're listing the files, but it's entering extended passive mode. Just gonna leave it running for a bit. I guess because this is a simple room, let's just accept that simple for now is the URL. So let's go to there. I'll go with that. Say simple. And this is of course a CMS system. So we can see down below here that this is a CMS system made simple version 2 point something point something. Paste it, type exploit afterwards. I'm gonna find something right here, and it would seem that we have a SQL injection thing, and with that we might be able to do some things. Alright, let's just leave it there for now. Go directly to exploit DB. Alright, simple CMS, and see if we find something. CMS simple, yes. Is that the CMS made simple? CMS made simple. Yeah, we have different kind of things: remote code execution, authenticated, file upload, something with Metasploit. So we got different things we could try. Now, when I look at the list like this, I'm thinking initially I want to try the ones that are actually verified, which is the most severe one. So we got remote code execution, which is good. We have file upload, remote code execution, which is also good. We have some authenticated, but we're not authenticated yet. So let's just wait this out for a second. Close the other one down. Go back and see. There we go. We got something called pub. So let's go to pub, FTP server. And it says for Mitch, so it's get this, exit out, and cat for Mitch out. And it says, damn it man, you're the worst dev I've seen. set the path for the system, and the password is so weak I cracked it in seconds. Gosh, what a mess. This tells us that we could probably brute force our way in. So let's go back to the nmap scan. We have a port 80 HTTP server. Something open MR, not sure what that is. Let's just go ahead and check it out. There we go. Oh. We got a SSH also open on 2022, which is a bit unusual, but it's still there. So let's go back to the questionnaire here to see how many services running under port 1000. That would be 2. What's the highest? What is running on the higher SSH? What's the CV you're using against the application? Well, for this particular question, we're gonna go ahead and check this out here and say, what could we use now? I think because this is easy, it might be this one, but I don't know yet. But let's just take this here and paste it in and see if it accepts it. It needs probably CVE in the start of it, I guess. No. Alright. So since it's not that one, I'm fairly certain that it could be... let me just pick the right one here. So we got 3 different ones, but we also found this one called... Well, what we could do, just to give another go, is go ahead and type search exploit CMS made simple. Already been there, as you can see, and there are different ones that we could use. Also here it talks about 2.2. What again? 2.2.8. So 2.2. Below. This is a really good hint, because what we see here is on the 2.2.7 we have 8, so all of these are not usable. This might be usable, but we're not authenticated, but we can do SQL injection. So going back to this and say we did have an SQL injection right there. You could take this one here and go back and type CVE and put this in. And that would render to be the correct CV using, so we know that we need to use this particular one here. And now you see some issues might have had, because when you attach to do Python script, you might need some modules. I think I need one called term color, to be honest. And sometimes it's just like, oh, why are they using all these kind of weird modules? Why don't you do it as simple as possible? But it's not always the way. So what we could do is go here and type search exploit -m, and then take this one here, that one. All right. Then we get the it's copied, by the way, to my Kali, so we can do ls 46635. I didn't write 6, whatever. So we can see it is right there now, so I can just directly access it. So we can just clear the screen now and say say cat out 46, whatever. And this is the Python script we got. It looks like, look at the print statements. So that's the easiest way to discover whether this is Python 2 or 3. There is a print statement at all. There it was. So it got parentheses, basically meaning it's Python 3. So if we go ahead and type Python 3 46, whatever like that, I'm getting Okay, so we didn't get a syntax error. Did we do that? Where was that? Oh, it's Python. This is quite weird. So Python 2 then. Python 2.740 whatever. Why did it make the space? Don't do that. So now, yeah, it tells us that we haven't imported the module called term color. So let's go ahead and find a way to do that. Alright, so what we need to do is to install the pip on it's a package manager. Install that to Python 2.7. I just had to research it a bit. What you go ahead and type is this command here and press enter. When you do that, you're prompted for the password. Now I already installed this, so you will see a bit more than that. Also, in order to install the term color, which is missing, the module term color, you need to go ahead and type Python 2.7-m pip install term color and press enter. Now, since it's already installed now, also because I just did that while I paused the video to make sure that it worked, because it would be taking some time. So this is the command we're going to type, and that command, no need to do any environment variables or anything. So let's go ahead and satisfy the Python 2.7 46 and call it. And now we need to specify the actual URL. So we're going to take the URL here and see if this is going to work. That's not exactly the URL. We are back to the case one more time that copy pasting is really difficult. So let's put it in. Need to put HTTP in front of it, it seems. And it needs to do -y. So it's trying something now. It's solved for password found, username found, okay. Email found. So it's doing something. I'm not just sure how why it didn't output it directly to the screen. That would be rather weird. Maybe we need to supply the one called simple like that, because this is where the CMS system was located. I'm just thinking this might be the case. This looks like something we see in the movies, that you have this completionist something and it just completed something. Now this looks like a hash to me. Just, yeah, looks like some sort of, you know, of hash. I'm not sure which really. So okay, so now our output is something. It's we can start taking this. And we can go to crack station, put it in. Let's just see what it says it is. Okay, so it wasn't something. We have a Mitch username. And I'm gonna leave this run because it seems gonna take a while. I'm gonna get back. Alright, so we're back. We found the password and the username. Let's copy paste this password here. It looks like MD5 in my eyes, so let's just paste into crack station, send on robot. And no. How about just paste into Google and see what you find? What about this one? Well, Okay, so if we're not sure about which kind of hash it is, we can go ahead and call hash identifier and just, seems that I copy pasted again the wrong one, so let's just take it. It says it's 75. Did I copy paste the wrong one again? No, I did not. So we do have the salt. So we need to find something like MD5 crack salt and then do like this and then put the password in, and let's see, is the salt is right there, and we don't know if it's in front or back. Let's just do this. I'm not a robot. Alright, so the password is secret. That's incredibly stupid, so let's just do this. Let's just go back one more time and see, did we answer some questions in TryHackMe? What kind of vulnerability is SQL injection? The password is secret. Can you... Where can... I'm guessing it's SSH. So we're gonna skip the flag outputting. Is there any other use in the home directory? So alright, so now we need to get access. So let's go ahead and do SSH. And I need to copy paste one more time. And we all know what happens when I copy paste. It just doesn't work. So Mitch add this, and we're gonna say not saying much. It would seem like this is yes go. Is it dead? 10 10 1 49 2 3 7. Oh, it's I think it's -p like this. It is secret. Yeah, we forgot to change the port to 2222 because when we did the nmap scan, we noticed that it was 2222 2222 2222. All right, so a bit unusual. So now we logged on here. We're gonna go to the home folder and see we have another one called Sunbathe. Now that's a very interesting name. So let's pick it. And the user flag, by the way, we can just go to Mitch and you will see the user flag right there. I'm not gonna output it because, yeah, I'm gonna share this video on TryHackMe, so they asked me not to share flags, so I'm starting not to do that. What can you leverage to spawn privilege shells? Let's go ahead and start our standard enumeration for what can this user do. So let's do sudo-l, and we can execute with root privileges and no pass with the vim editor. And this is just a classic one, so it's sudo vim like whatever and just escape colon exclamation mark sh, for example, and now you root, because what really happened is that you opened the editor with the rights of the super user or the root user. The vim is a text-based terminal editor for text files, and then I basically just said like exclamation mark and then sh, which is spawning a new shell. So now I have a new shell. I am root, so basically we can just go ahead to root and ls, and there we have the flag, and well, that does it. We did it. We did the whole thing. So in this particular room here, it is all about, you know, enumeration, researching, finding the exploit, picking the right one, and cracking a, well, I would say, since you got the salt for the MD5, you can reverse it, or well, not reverse it, but you can guess it pretty fast. So, and it's vim. We can just put that in. So I guess this is for this room. If you like the video, please consider subscribing to my channel and leave a comment below. And just want to say thank you for watching the video and see you again online. Have a nice day. Bye bye.